Hey everybody. Welcome to our chillaxed Friday evening stream. Friday pizza party. I hope you guys have ordered your pizza. Mine's not here yet. All I have is coffee. But it's on the way. Should be here any minute. But oh wow, we've already got like 100 people in here. I was expecting pretty much no one to show up or care. Did I get some sleep? No, I did not. I haven't slept yet. Yeah, so this is going to be, I guess, our theme song for these Friday streams, maybe. What kind of pizza? That's going to be a surprise when it gets here. That I want to kind of make that a part of the Friday appeal. It's like the reveal of the pizza. Is it a sin to order a burger instead? Yes, absolutely. So you still have time to get your orders in. We'll be here for, I'm estimating like 2-ish hours, maybe 2.5. Word on the street is there is another live stream at 10 o'clock from one of my friends, which is in 2 hours. I did not order Donair pizza, and Canadian pizza is maybe the worst pizza in all of the world. How was Half-Life Alex? It was great. It was like really a 10 out of 10, as 10 as 10s get. So, okay. We're gonna wait a few more minutes before we dive in, and maybe my pizza will get here right after our little 5-minute intro here. Yeah, team no sleep, that's for sure. So just so you guys are aware of kind of what my plan is, if you haven't seen the description or the the thumbnail for this video, we're just going to kind of hang out. I have some loose ideas of what I want to do. First, I already ticked off listen to Rebecca Black Friday, so that's one item down off of the list. After this is done and we finish up our intro and say hello to everybody, probably dive into a little bit of Capture 2020, just kind of messing around and making some impossible stage that doesn't exist in real life. I have an old stage that it's actually in the Patreon Dropbox, but I want to like really kind of make it a lot cooler than it is right now. So we'll probably dive into that afterwards, and then maybe edit some videos that never saw the light of day. Like, just for example, we've got some vlog action from when we were, or when Chaos existed, and we did a couple shows there. So I might see if we can maybe edit a little bit. Play with some virtual lights, and yeah, should be a good time. I'm excited. Let me turn on my actual playlist. That's not a, I mean, that was my actual playlist, but you know what I mean. Okay. Actual chill playlist is on. Yeah, we might play with some MA3 as well. I've got the new version installed, so that could be fun. It's like 4 a.m. Yeah, all of these streams. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound annoyed, but every single one of these streams is uploaded after, like literally the second after it finishes. No Half-Life, I'm out. Yeah, no Half-Life this stream. I think we'll do Half-Life Alex next weekend. I think that would be fun. Not totally sure yet. Just look at the difference in quality between a webcam and just a basic DSLR. Isn't that insane? Like, that is crazy. Have I played with Realizer? Yeah, I originally, before I bought Capture, Realizer was like my #1 contender. It's like back in 2017 when I bought Capture. That was like Realizer was kind of neck and neck, and then Capture kind of pulled ahead. But I think Realizer is now Depends. Team Canada in the building. Yeah, webcam sucks. Hey, Gary. Rundown of the streaming setup. Yeah, probably in a video. Probably not right now. Essentially, it's just a really expensive HDMI capture card that has 4 inputs, and I capture a couple different cameras and the outputs of the MA. Okay, my pizza should almost be here. Let me check on it. I thought it also might be kind of fun today to go back down the YouTube breadcrumb trail of the shows that like kind of got me into doing all this. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. Wow, we're 6 minutes in and already a lot of people. Can we see it? What would you like? Oh, the capture card. It's a Magewell. Let me see if I can just pull it up here. Yeah, it's this guy, the Magewell Pro HDMI capture. This guy. Oh, whoops, you can't see. This is the main thing. This is like the thing that makes everything super low latency and easy to manage. On back order from B&H. Oh, yeah, I have aged a little bit in the last 4 years. Does the MA output HDMI signal? Yeah, there's 2 DVI outputs on the back, and then I just I convert it to HDMI. Yeah, the price on the HDMI capture is expensive, but totally worth it. Like 100% worth it. Yeah, we'll wait for the pizza to get here, and then we'll dive into capture, I think. Let me show you what stage I was talking about from the Patreon page. Let me pull it up. 1 second. I know my face cam's still on. So I want to do a little more work on this stage and make it a little more like an actual festival stage rather than just some funky concept that'll never actually work in the real world. Oh geez, Elliot, what's up, man? Hey man, if you remember, but I met you in Calgary for Chasing Summer 2018. I was the LD on B stage, and it was my first EDM festival. I just want to say huge thanks for helping me excel in the industry. Big ups. Nah, man, it wasn't me. That was all you. I'm glad that I could help inspire, but you're the one who did all the work, man. Hey, David. David from Robay. Do you say Robay or Roby? Because every video I've seen from Robay says Robay. My dream console? I have it. I've always wanted an MA2. Well, not always, but I've really wanted one for a long time, and now I finally have one. And the only thing missing now is a smack load of NPUs. Okay, I'm gonna go check on the pizza real quick. I think it's here. Hang tight, don't go anywhere. No pizza yet. Yeah, the pizza's gonna smack. I got a kind of a unique pizza that I've never had before. I figured that'd be fun to do for this little, I guess, series. Nice backing music. Thanks. How is the level? Is it like too loud or is it enough? Can anyone verify the Mythos 2 white color actually matches the capture white color? Let's take a look. Let's the one thing I'm really kind of annoyed that Capture did is they changed the they did this a while ago. I'm not sure why, but it's they changed the way you replace fixtures. You have to enter a replacement mode. Mythos 2. And then like it's just stupid. I don't like the way that they have it now. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to the Mythos white in real life. Do I remember the bucket list party that I did for Tyler? Yes, I do. I remember where. I don't remember the exact like date, but I remember doing it in the little like circle booth DJ trust that we set up. It was pretty awesome. Why didn't I reply to your comment? I probably just didn't see it. I'm sorry. I chose the MA1 NSP because it's way cheaper. Oh, pizza's here. All right, we're back. And I figured we would do a grand reveal of the types of pizzas we got here. Box number one. This is from Zeke's Pizza, obviously. Make sure to chime in the chat with what kind of pizza you are indulging yourselves in this evening. We have first an appetizer of breadsticks. Don't freak out. This is for when I'm going to the fridge at 4:30 a.m. The real attraction is in this box. Where the lime at? Yeah, I didn't cut a lime. I'm sorry. This is... I can't remember what exactly the name of this one is, but it is pepperoni, Italian sausage, jalapeno peppers, and garlic. Domino's had a coupon. Yeah, I wanted to... I really thought about getting Domino's because I think it's like the best... in my opinion, it's the best like fast food-ish pizza. I actually really like it. But I wanted to support our local businesses. I'm not sure how local Zeke's is, but I think it's more local than Domino's. Don't quote me on that, though. And before we dive into it, and I forget to acknowledge everybody in chat, thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a swell weekend, and it is filled with all sorts of activities that don't include being around other people. Okay. I never really thought this all the way through with like the whole eating thing and like the sound. So I think I'm just going to pop over to our desktop screen. And I might just mute my mic for a bit and do some work in Capture. So the whole idea today is to take this like generic concept and we'll make it look pretty. Can I turn the music up? Yeah. That should be good. This is one of my favorite Matt Zoe songs, actually. It just so happened to be in this playlist. I just have to be careful to not get copyright struck. Oh, did I miss the donation? Yeah, Nathan, thank you for the $10, man. Hey, Christian, just want to say great work with all the streams. They're definitely fun and entertaining. I work at Toucan with Parker, by the way. Oh, dude. Thank you for the $10. That helps a lot. The streaming gear is it's not cheap. And unfortunately, neither is the internet to push all the bandwidth. Yeah, ultra wide gang. This is like PG 348Q, 384Q, something like that. I love Matt Zoe. It's just so good. Oh, and of course I can't see, like, Capture just has so many weird like limitations based off of the class of the fixture. So like I can't replace lasers in the position of those, even though they're still classified as fixtures. Like, it doesn't make sense. Unless, I mean, it should. I'm in replacement mode. Oh, I can. There we go. Except that's a tiny one. Please. See, like before, there was never any issue doing any of this stuff. But now, since they added this replacement mode that you have to enter, it's like my one. See, why can I replace it with that other laser, but not this one? Makes no sense. Just capture things. Am I crazy? And then I can't easily just go back into DMX control mode. I have to deselect and then reselect all of them. It's just kind of annoying. I do also need to get an actual like pangolin license. And a little FB3. Fixtures wouldn't actually hang in the center of this truss, but this isn't a real life thing, so I don't really care. What does Capture give you that Vectorworks does not? Nothing. Vectorworks is a better drafting program, but I'm just doing this on the stream because I don't know Vectorworks as well. And I think this is more entertaining to watch than me hopelessly clicking around in Vectorworks and making a plot with like 12 parkans. So I think it would be cool to have this set of trusses on motors. What's the specs on this PC? It's nothing crazy. It's like 4 years old, top of the line. It's like got a 5820K, really good Asus motherboard. I think it's like a X99 Tough series. No, the R90 competition, I think we'll do that on one of the other live streams. Maybe next Saturday. Yeah, Capture is very good for drawing stuff very quickly. Yeah, so Anthony's talking about the reflection plane, which is a new thing in 2020. I drew this plot a while ago, and I'm just kind of reopening it now. And you can, let's see, if I make floor material, and apply it to the floor, and say we'll give it black color. Nothing's happened yet. But you need the smoothness to be more than 50%. And then you need to apply a reflection plane to your plot, which is under built-in. You go built-in, reflection plane. You can change the size of it to like, I think my stage here is like, what, 220? Doesn't really matter. The reflection plane can be larger. So and as long as it is close to the surface, you get a reflective floor out of it, which is kind of interesting. I've been adding like reflection planes just in renderings in general, but not as like a part of the design, just as something to add to the renderings a little bit, because when you have it at such a high percentage, like I think I put the smoothness to like, I don't know, what was it? Floor material is at like 70%. If you ramp it up, it gets higher and higher reflectivity. And if you just bring it down so that it's just barely like a little bit reflective, it adds a bit of depth to the actual renderings. Let me turn off my lasers here. The other thing about Capture that annoys me is you have to go in and select the fixtures for the lasers, at least, and then turn off the test card to turn them off. Someone was asking about the Mythos White, but switch these back over to... I think I had these as Stelos. Good old Stelos. Anthony, are you talking about live rendering, fuzziness and live rendering? Because that's just how it, I mean, that's just how it is. If you render an image, this would look fine. Like if I render this right now. I'm just going to render out of 4K. So, I don't know. "2020 never did that?" Well, does this program also work as a visualizer? Yeah, that's its primary purpose, actually. It's kind of a visualizing software that also just so happens to have some plotting tools. It's like it's funny because all of the strengths of Capture are the like weaknesses of Vectorworks and vice versa. So like literally Vectorworks is made for precision with measurement and 3D modeling and drawing, but the vision kind of sucks. Like that's the 3D visualizer component of Vectorworks. And Capture has great looking visualization, but they're getting better at the paperwork part, but it's nowhere near. It is nowhere near what Vectorworks is. And I don't think it really ever will be, because it's not really, it doesn't seem like a priority. It would be a long time before Vectorworks was, what do I want to say? Or before Capture was like a plotting software like Vectorworks. It won't happen reasonably soon. Anthony, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the renderings look fine. Like if you're talking about live view, like live view is always going to have artifacts unless you have some god tier Bitcoin mining array. Okay, and I wanted to assign a motion fixture to these. So if I add a motion fixture, where is it? BMX mover. You can change go in here. Oops. I always forget that Capture uses Z as Z and Y are basically swapped. Let's see if this is an interesting song. Kind of like it. What if we make this into the Ayrton Boredom Buster stage? Lucas. Hang on one second. Lucas. Yes. Every live stream is uploaded the second after, well, not the second after, but within a few minutes after I hit end. So you'll be able to watch it. You don't have to stay here the whole time. It's okay. Okay, let's turn some lights on here. Oh, I can hear my GPU really explaining how happy it is with me. The GPU I have is just a 1080 Ti Asus ROG Strix. Oh my god. RIP. Those Huracans are pretty sick. I used a bunch of Huracans for my Boredom Buster stage. They're killer. Yeah, I wish I'm bummed. I was supposed to get a chance to go see the whole lineup in person and do a little tour, but this whole virus thing happened. I don't know if you heard about it. So sick. All right, so stage left truss and stage right truss motion items. God, how is he so good? You guys hear this, right? You hear how good that is. Thomas, I saw the post on Instagram saying MA is going to start working on a secure way to work with third-party visualizers. Do you think you'll still need to unlock parameters for capture whatever in MA3? Well, that was what the whole post was about, right? That whole forum post was about exactly that, about working with, I don't know how this would work, but because my whole argument with this parameter kerfuffle has been that MA3D is free, and MA has spent so many years basically trying to lock everybody out of it. and for good reason, I think. Oh my goodness, I need to turn off Throw's light. So, so let me turn off Throw's light here. Where are you? There, that's a little better. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I did not know that about Capture, that you can drag between screens to duplicate. That's pretty cool. I could just listen to Matzo all day. The one thing, okay, I know that Capture is not a plotting software. And I know that it will probably never be a plotting software. But for the love of God, can we just get a mirror function? Just one mirror function. You know what I mean? Just a mirror function, that's it. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'll do the same thing with those, where did I get these? These are ELARs. There needs to be a mirror tool and there needs to be a reset XYZ position and rotation button, for lack of a better term. Just like an initialize position, so I don't have to go in here and type in zeros. Because the mirror tool in Vectorworks is awesome. Yeah, Depends 2 is 1,900 bucks. I'm kind of torn right now because I want to buy another visualizer. I don't want to buy Vision for sure. That's a 100% probability of not happening. But I just feel like there's no visualizer that offers significantly more than what Capture offers for the price. And like, if you guys really compare the prices, like, yeah, this stuff is all expensive. I mean, a console is $30,000. And Capture has the cheapest maintenance program. So, like, they have the cheapest way of you upgrading every single year. Am I that dumb that I literally couldn't recognize that that was an off angle? So the idea that what I'm doing with these trusses is I want to, this is probably like all messed up. Let me see here. So I want to create this chevron inward, but have it basically arch over top of the stage to kind of maintain this this geometry through other parts of the stage. Yeah, right now I think I'm in a good spot with owning Vectorworks and Capture. Like, I think the Vectorworks, Capture, and MA ecosystem, even though it's not really an ecosystem, enough people use those products together that people have developed methods for quickly going between them and taking all of their strengths. Who is this? Is this Andrew? No, wait. Who is this? Oh, almost showed my OBS on screen. I've never heard this song before, but it's sick. Yeah, if you want to add like, actually, let me pull up. I hope this isn't like privileged information. I don't think it is. I'm going to pull up the email that I sent a request for pricing from Depends just because I wanted to know. Synchronorm website request. Looking for pricing. Okay, so the pricing I have, I'm not going to put it on the screen just because I don't know if it's okay to do that. The stage module, because they sell it to you in different modules, kind of like how Vectorworks does. So you got the stage module for 1,900 euros. Special effects is an additional 1,500. Fountain, I don't know how Fountain is so expensive, but it is 9,500 euros as an add-on. I mean, technically not an add-on, it can stand by itself, but is Fountain design really, is that such a huge, it must be a huge thing. It must be a huge industry. I can understand the pyro thing, but I would think the pyro would be more expensive of a module. Let me see here. So, oh, sorry, went away from the mic. I'm used to having the headset now. I can't go back. So Fountain, 9,500. Animate, another 1,900. Animate is rendering and animations, high quality video and image rendering, keyframe animations, character animations, terrain tools, atmosphere rendering, water surfaces. So wait, you don't even get, does that mean you don't get fog or haze in the stage module? Control is a separate module as well. So if you want to like time code a show internally, that's another 3,850 euro. And then laser, laser is only 800. I don't know where that, so like, you see what I mean? It's comparable when you're looking at just the stage module, but if you get into anything more extreme, yeah, full version, yeah, 25,000, that sounds about right. I do wish you could do like skyboxes in Capture where you wouldn't have to like actually make your walls and do a texture. If you could do skyboxes in Capture, that would be sick too. I have a laundry list of things that I would love for Capture to integrate, as well as MA. I might actually make a video about that as like I make it like super clickbaity, like, you know, my top 10 things I wish existed in MA, something like that. Yeah, Realizer is now Depends. I wasn't sure on that, but I've seen enough people say that it must be, right? If enough people say it, it must be true. Boom, boom. Okay, so now grab all of these. Yeah, sometimes Capture is just not very fun. It's helpful to have a filter if you're trying to do intricate selections where you need to like kind of grab a wireframe out of some other geometry. You can create a filter that filters everything else out and leaves it so just the fixtures are there. But just like things like that is where Vectorworks just shines so brightly, and I'm glad I can finally draw plots in it. Like I wouldn't consider myself someone. Actually, let me hang on a second. I think I'm going to rotate this the other way. I wouldn't consider myself proficient enough in it to like take a Vectorworks gig and like trust myself to not screw it up. Thank you for putting such an effort into the quality of your tutorials. I've been using this time while the venues I work at are closed to try to begin to learn MA2, and your videos have been invaluable. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Start Trek Picard. I didn't misread that either. Would you agree that Vectorworks has too many options? No, I mean, it's overwhelming, but I don't think it's too many options. I think there's too many tools and plugins that do basically the same thing, and it gets confusing, I think. Oh yeah, Jason got his pizza. Let's see what I have an idea. I've always liked the look of, I'm trying to remember the stage that I saw it at. It was one of those like Netherlands festivals, like mega festivals, with pods of high-end systems shapeshifters, and they just had like probably 40-foot vertical pipes with a single shapeshifter on the bottom of each one. Hey Ian, thanks for the kind words, and I like your cat picture avatar. I don't know why, but this is giving me like vibes of the Forza soundtrack. Is this a mix? I feel like I'm in a mix right now. Oh, Timothy, thank you for the $4.99. I'll choose you with a slice. He gave the pizza beer emoji. Oh. Cheers. Hey dad, hey son. Really enjoyed the timecode rack video. Thank you. That was like probably the most effort I've put into a video in such a short amount of time, and that's the most effort I've ever put into a video for sure. Oh my god, we could use a bunch of Cosmo picks. I recently designed a ground package where one of the original iterations was just basically a big ring of Cosmo picks. Not sure if I want to do some like big beams. Maybe one on like every node. Let me see how that looks. We're gonna pretend like we can mount something here. Just roll with it. I don't know if anybody else doesn't ever snap. Like, you can snap to truss, but I never do. I hate snapping to truss. It always like messes up your Z. Like if I snap to the truss, see, that's not real. That's real. This is the Knight Rider playlist on Spotify. Man, I'm so out of the loop. I didn't even know that those Spotify playlists are customized. I was like, damn, they really like, someone curated this. Yeah, I like the VL6000 idea. But I don't want to get like too many fixture types, you know what I mean? Think, yeah, because these are all like LED beam 150s. Maybe we could do video panels along the sides. See, now explain to me how that happened. This doesn't make any sense. It's like, damn, how do these people like Matt Zoe as much as I do? Fatrons? No. Anthony, what is it with you and P3 fixtures? Is that your thing? Wait. Did you see what just happened? Am I crazy? Oh no, I'm not. Why are... Oh. I'm an idiot. So I forgot when this copied, it also got the motion fixture applied to it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a rotator to this so that you can change the curvature of these chevrons. So I think I'm going to do 3 chevrons on each side. Yeah, the tour I was just talking about with the Cosmo picks, that's hopefully, fingers crossed, going out in the late fall, has like 3 P3, what are they, 100s or 300s out of, there's a lot of Septrons on it is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it is going to be P3 with Madrix. I just upgraded my oh, let me see. try to steal the serial number. Oh, there's pizza sauce. Whoops. Multiple lifting points so you can change the angles in XYZ. You can though. It's not by points though. It's by the center of the rotation tool, and then you assign that rotation to a Y. Let me show you. So if I create a DMX rotator, and put the center of it, you'd have to kind of do a little comparison here. This is another annoying thing about captures. You can't really know like exact locations of things. Sometimes, like I cannot know the center of mass or the center of the selection without like making another object on that coordinate. Yeah, this is just for shits and giggles. This will never exist in real life. It's like a very impossible rig. What license did I have on the dongle? I had an entry license, but now I have whatever I think professional or something. It's the one that has 16 universes. So now if I create a DMX mover, let's do chevron, whoops, call this one chevron, chevron 1 vertical. Again, it's annoying because like the way the geometry works, it's not as if it's being lifted by points. So like you don't get that like towing in effect or towing out effect as one moves or comparison to another. Thanks for tuning in, Joshua. So chevron, we just need a Y16 bit, and then I believe we attach. Let me make sure I do this right, because I recently had to do this with a design that had a parasol KLR on it. Yeah, this mix is sick. I can't take any credit for it, except for the fact that I guess my algorithm picked it. Because all of these lights and all of this stuff that I've selected first slaves to chevron 1 rotate. So if I pick rotate, yeah, so you can see that it rotates. Let me turn some of these lights on. How about that? Yeah, this playlist goes, dude. So if I have this rotator selected, it rotates around, obviously, the center. But I don't want it. I want, like, it's outside of the range of where I want it. Like, I want it to be basically 180'd. See if I can remember how to do this. Yeah, alpha range. So we'll do this to like 540, and alpha origin is 90. Yeah, so that way I can have control both ways. So the range, if we do it 90, so that's basically the range of motion I want, but I'll do my alpha range to be like something more realistic, like 45. Yeah, Justin's right. My favorite MA2 feature is worlds. Jason, I talked to Matt about that question, except it wasn't two of them moving. It's one. I was questioning him about one rotating truss being automated with angles, and he said it was fine, but you just have to actually look at like real plans. So why? Is it maybe because the origin is like negative 22.5? Cool. Now, let's see if I am right in my assumption. I always forget how this functions when I do it. Yeah, so it works. Right, so if you slave the rotator to the vertical or the linear mover, then they'll move together. Yeah, MANSP1 is the cheapest way to have keyword legit parameters. Yeah, I'm trying my best to like not be gross with the pizza. I didn't really think the whole pizza party thing through.
Ross with the $20 donation asking, what are the specs on that pizza? Well, so glad you asked. This is a Zeke's, I can't remember the actual name of it, but it is pepperoni, garlic, jalapenos. Did I say pepperoni? Italian sausage, and mozzarella. Pretty sick pizza. I give it a 7.5. Yeah, the only difference between NSP1 and NSP2, I believe, is the amount of like system RAM. The NSP2 has like double the amount of RAM in it, but everything else functionality wise is identical. Yeah, the stream is for watching me eat pizza and drink Corona Extra. Those are the only things that we're doing here. Yeah, this is the hangout stream. I might, I don't know if you guys are bored watching me just plink around and capture. We can do something else, but I'm actually kind of having fun working on this. Yeah, this is a vibe stream for sure. I wasn't sure how people would like it, but I figured it was worth a shot. Who said VL 6000? I thought that was a good idea. Some redonkulous just beams. What is even going on in this playlist? Just bomb after bomb. I kind of want to put Spotify up on the screen so we can all like pay attention. How to tell the difference between NSP1 and NSP2? It says on the face NSP1 or NSP2. It'll say network. It'll be a number 2 written on there if it's a 2. If it doesn't have any number, it's a 1. That's it. I will say though, God, there's so many other great tools that you can use with am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm having a brain thing. You just have, there's a lot of like workarounds that you have to deal with in Capture, like what I'm doing right now, to get the correct spacing on these fixtures. Whereas you can like align along a path in Vectorworks and you don't have to do what I just did right there. Yeah, VL 6Ks was a good call. I'm having a brain thing, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Ryan. Catch you later. So I think this is cool. I don't think I want to put much more on this truss. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to expand our floor size a little bit. Oh man, some lane 8. I can't even handle this right now. You want to know what my inspiration for this little part was? The it's gonna sound stupid and it doesn't really make sense because it doesn't quite look like what I'm talking about. But the scarab in Halo. Oh no, they've detected copyright audio in my stream. Instant death. Uh-oh. I think we got to skip that one. It says warning. I don't know how seriously I should take that. Is that a serious thing? We've detected copyright audio in your stream. Just go to next. This is a little you guys can still hear me. Can I get a sounds good, looks good?
Another lane 8 track? No, I'm not falling for that again. Did I just go through the whole playlist? I swear to God. There must be more. I'll listen to some more Matzo. I'm okay with it. Okay, let's continue on. I think I'm going to turn off some of these fixtures while I work on this other stuff. So I'm starting to get some performance things. Although, let me see what the fog setting is at. It's at 2. Which actually, like, the fog in Capture is way too dense for its own good. Like, 1% is good. I'm one of those guys that doesn't actually really like hazing it out like crazy. I'm not going to get rid of the reflection surface. I don't care. The renderings still look tight. I don't need it to be perfect. I am curious though. You see how this second chevron decided to offset itself by like a very precise amount? Oh. I know why. I forgot to change these to their new assignment. So these go to chevron 2 rotate. Now this one should be independent. Yeah. Aren't lights just like the coolest thing in the whole world? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. In 4 minutes, your beanie will be accurate. That's the funniest thing I've seen today. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Chris. I saw your question earlier. Chris asks, when you timecode cues with Resloom for pixel mapping, how do you crossfade between using effects in MA and the ArtNet input merge from Resloom? Sorry for the repeating question. That's okay. I forgot to answer. It's a good question. So Resloom is sending me an ArtNet signal, right? So I'm inputting ArtNet into like think of the 255 universes in MA as a pool. I'm assigning those ArtNet universes to a pool, and it can be an imaginary pool of universes. And I can control ArtNet output from Resloom with the ArtNet remote, right? So Resloom has a fixture profile in my... Oh my God, this is copyright too? Okay, I got to turn it down just a little bit. So I have intensity control in the cues for Resloom. So if I fade down Resloom, then it's not sending anything. But if it is sending stuff, then it's just HTP, because that's how the universe is set up to merge in. I know that's not like a very full answer, but do I have a new beanie for every half hour? Yeah. I'll wear my 10:30 beanie tomorrow. Stage go bzzzt. It's very true. Stage go bzzzt. Oh yeah, I got to keep talking over the music because if I don't talk over the music, the copyright people will detect it. And we can't have that. That would just be awful if people recognize the music. I really wish there was some sort of, besides, I wish I could buy a license, you know what I mean? I wish I could buy a license to play whatever I want on stream. I would genuinely, I guess you can come to those agreements, right? You just have to reach out directly. I wish there was an easier way to do it. You have to lease rights from the rights holder. Oh, my beanie's now accurate. Sick. Will this stream be up on the channel after the fact? Yes, of course, always. You don't have to stick around, it's okay. I am going to scooch this guy over just a little bit. This is the other thing, just distances in capture are sometimes arbitrary. And there's no way for me to I'm just complaining about the things that make capture not Vectorworks. That's it. Please no copyright strike. Copyright strike. What is this? Oh, no. I'm good. All right, there we go. Now we got to go rename these. This is going to be Chevron 3 rotate. Yeah, the thing with licensing is right now it is very, it's just heavily in the favor of, I don't want to, of course it's heavily in the favor of rights holders and it should be in the favor of rights holders. I'm not saying anything different. I'm just saying that the system that we are currently operating under is a system that's made for traditional media where, a publisher could, like a publisher of some news outlet or of some, traditional media outlet could reach out to a contact at, whoever owns the publishing rights or the broadcasting rights for any song ever and just kind of make up an agreement. But now it's completely automated and it's impossible to have anything that's valuable for, you know, lower tier creators. Plus, it's not something that I want to like ask. You know, I'm doing this as like a thing for fun. I think it's a little cringe to be like, can I put ads on my video where I used your song? I think it's a little cringe. Maybe it's not cringe, but I live in fear of the cringe constantly. Always aware of the cringe. Never not aware. Warner Chappell is the oracle of the music world, yeah. Yeah, I'm into it. I don't know if what about rotating the other axis, excuse me. I couldn't remember how to coil a cable. If a Resloom clip is playing, you're sending ArtNet into MA2 from Resloom and your values for the fixture. Yeah, I still haven't slept from... Okay, that's a lie. I had a 1 hour nap. Not complaining, I'm just saying. So I wonder now if I take these rotatey boys. If I take this rotatey boy and we duplicate him and give him chevron 2 rotate, let me call it tilt, I guess. It's not really. And then give the rotatey boy a slave to wait a second. I gotta like think through how I did this. Okay, so this has to slave to tilt, and then tilt has to slave to the vertical. So that's right. But now I need to rotate this way. And they all need to be on the same point, more or less. Oh my god. Okay. Jimmy Neutron. I gotta turn the music like way down. It keeps saying detected. Sorry. Okay, so we can do Tilty Boy. I'm down with Tilty Boy. Oh man, I really wish I had like 3 NPUs right now. Okay, so we just need more tilty boys. Kind of wary. Am I supporting the petition to allow third-party visualizers without parameter unlock? No, I'm not. Yeah, tilt boys are the same as rotatey boys. Oh, wait a second. Did I mess this up? Where did my rotate? Or wait. Ruh-roh. Wait, did this just get flipped? Chevron 2 rotate. Okay, we're good, we're good. Except I went the wrong way. The upgrade from 2019 to 2020 is crazy. It's so much better. The rendering time and the like export all PDF features are so much better. Oh my god, detected copy. Okay, I gotta figure out. I think I'm actually just gonna pause the music. I don't want to risk getting banned from streaming. You guys can sign up for Spotify on your own and play it in the background. Then you can control the levels too. Okay, so that's a rotatey boy. I need another tilty boy. Why does tilty boy not copy? How copy? How copy tilty boy? There's a tilty boy. So chevron 2 tilt. And then one gets slave to chevron 2 tilt. And then we double check it. Whoa, that looks wrong. Something is afoot. Did I just crash this? Uh-oh. Am I stupid? Okay, well, capture's frozen, so I'll just go back to this render. Yeah, capture's frozen. I save pretty frequently. But yeah, it's frozen. Capture is whack for not having autosave. I am in the habit. I've lost so much time through capture not saving work automatically. Not that it should. Like, you should have good save habits anyways. Like, let's be honest. Yeah, I think unless... Shit, like I can't even... I got nothing. Can't even minimize it. It's like something stuck, but I can't... It's like there's a weird... It says capture is running, but the CPU percentage... No, the CPU percentage is changing. What the frick? Whoa, what? $50? Dude. You don't got to do that. Thank you, though. Wow. Coming in hot with the $50 donation. That's insane, dude. That's like, I think that's the biggest donation I've ever received. And I'm very thankful. Thank you. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong screen. This is weird. I've never had this kind of crash before in capture where everything just stops responding. I guess we could go back to Premiere. Oh, look, there's an MA3 light. What else is in here that's fun? Oh, Jesus. You guys know how embarrassing it is to walk around with a fucking camera and do this stuff? Everyone's like, who's this dork who's unwrapping an MA like 6 times in a row? Let's see if there's any golden nuggets in here of... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. This is fun. So this was a vlog that obviously never actually materialized. But there's enough. There's technically, I think there's enough. What am I trying to say? There's enough substance here to make it work now that I actually have time to. You second room tour? I mean, you've seen it. I don't know what to tell you. It's like, it's literally 10 feet by 10 feet. And I've got my computer facing the window and then the MA on one side and then the like backdrop on the other side. And then you see what's behind me. But yeah, I'll do a room tour, but. Yeah, but the thing is, if I hire a camera crew, then that's like even more pretentious than... At least this way, it's like kind of endearing a little bit. Oh, God. Revealing all the secrets. Oh, that's the Zed show. Super sick. PJ killed the programming on that. Yeah, I think there's enough here to like actually make something of substance. When is this video coming out? I'm thinking that this one, I can probably actually do this one this week and have it for next, have it for Friday's video. I want to do a couple other, yeah, there's enough here. There's my Uber driver. Thank you, Mr. Uber driver. Yep. You guys want to see some behind the scenes? This is it, right? Sriracha, nudes. God, that's cringe. Who lets me like do this? So bad. You guys can see all the stuff that gets cut out. Oh, there's the pillow that I lost in Vegas. It is sitting somewhere on the terminal floor in Las Vegas. Thanks, Mr. Uber driver. Yeah, Sriracha. Look at, you guys want to see how ridiculous of a plane nerd I am? There's a whole section of nothing but wing shots. Because I'm like, oh, maybe this one will be better. That's cringe. Like, oh yeah, make sure you get one taken off. No one's ever seen this view before. Or this one. Or this one. This is after I've trimmed it down too. That's the worst part. 500%. Oh, oh shoot, where'd my toucan shirt go? This was the show where I had to do all of the ground package build because we had no budget. So I offered to basically be the tech and the LD for everything and the ME. But the local guys were really helpful, and they felt bad for me because they're like, "Oh man, you've helped us with your videos, so we're not supposed to jump in and help you since technically you guys didn't pay for a tech, but we'll help you." Oh, thanks, Felix. Yeah, I'll probably take you up on that. If you want to send me an email, I can't remember when the next dates for the next PLS are, but working on your private, love to fly. Nice. It's a great feeling. Oh wait, you want to see some cinematic blinder shots? I think this is a cell phone or no, this is, what is this? Properties. This is a GoPro. Looks surprisingly good for GoPro. I don't have play audio off. Oh wait, I do. That's weird. I don't even know how to turn that back on. Yeah, this is a GoPro. This is also GoPro. These are Color Force 2s. It's kind of weird. What is this? Some more cringe. Yep. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Got it. Sorry, I'm really just killing time to see if Capture will come back to life. Oh yeah, those didn't have audio attached to it, right? Yeah. Oh, you guys want to see Scott DJing at Chaos? You know this. The whitest people in the entire world. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright again. This is like the most meta copyright strike ever. This is so stupid. I wonder what happened to all this gear at Chaos. It was cool to see the Lewis the Child stuff up on the wall. That was super sick. Detected. What does Scott not do? Sleep. He's learning Touch Designer right now. I think either that or, yeah, I think he's learning Touch Designer. I miss doing these gigs because it was literally a cakewalk. And they'd like pick you up in these convoys of cars. Yeah, I think I am going to edit this video together.
In front of the chaos sign.
I'm directing right here. I'm like Scott, walk in front of the chaos sign so I can get my intro. Another moderator just handled this. Yep, Touch Designer is what runs the cube. The cube. All these degenerates. While I'm inside making layout views. Okay, Capture, are you alive yet? Oh man, it's not even pulling up when I click. I gotta just cut my losses. Oh, wait. I wouldn't have this problem with L8. Oh shit. Alex with the heavy hitting comments. Well, if I wouldn't have this problem with L8, why don't you just hook me up with a license, dude? Did I save? Yeah, I save a lot, but I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saved. All right, guys, we're just gonna call it. Oh. Oh, don't look at my other shows that I'm working on. Oh, I told you I saved super recently. Task manager has entered the chat. Yeah, indeed. Actually, I want to finish scrubbing through this real quick. See if there's anything good in here. Make sure there's nothing weird. Oh, this is a fun part. Yeah. I accidentally fired everything all at once during our programming session because I think I still maintain that it was an MA3 bug. Hey Felix, I just got your email. Thank you. Oh, you're going over to Jay Jones? Fine, I see how it is. Should we watch Jeremy's stream? Where is he streaming? Is he on Twitch? Should we I don't really want to end this stream, but I kind of want to also, I wish I could host. I still can't believe the $50 donation. That's wild. Some Casey Neistat level cinematography there. Thank you. Seattle Hardcore on Twitch. I mean, it's not technically all of their consumables. It's their water jets. So they refill automatically. It's a big cylinder that has a set of valves, one for the air and then one for filling the tube with water. And there's there is a set of channels. There's two channels. One is for filling, and then one is for firing. Do I film in S-Log? No, I film in HLG3. The BT 2020 color space.
Yeah, BT 2020 color space.
Yeah, so I fired all the water cannons like boom, 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 like all at once in like the dead quiet afternoon of a Las Vegas pool, empty. And it happened because I stored an executor, but I didn't turn the executor on. Like I purposely didn't turn it on because I was storing a trigger. But when I hit the store or when I hit the store destination on the MA3 screen, it fired the queue. I think this is, what, did I meet Cohen here? That's Scott. I met Cohen from show. Oh, Jesus. What's going on here? So this is the stupid stuff that I come up with that never, that like, why? All right. That's enough. All right, let's see. Did we... Okay, so we're back to square one, basically. Oh, and I forgot. I didn't patch any of those as DMX addresses, so I lost all... Okay, that's the biggest loss so far. But not really. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. La-di-da. Vertical motion. I did just place a bid on an NPU on eBay, though. So we'll see how that goes. How many movers is on that plot? I mean, I don't know. A lot. It's probably like, probably around, if I were to guess, 170. Let's see. Now you got me curious. Why'd you have to do that? So there are 85 spikies. $32. So whatever 85 plus 32 is, 100 and something. There's a few. Oh shoot, and that's not even right. There's way more than that. Oh yeah, I could just look at her equipment list, huh? Gear list. 12 plus 64 plus 32 plus 120 plus 27 so far. That'll be 54. Mm-hmm.
Hydrate or dihydrate? Hydrate. I don't have any discount on the I don't have any discount codes on the hoodies just because as it sits right now I make like $5 per hoodie anyway. And I feel like $5 if I were to do that as a discount is a kind of insulting as far as discounts go. And it's not fair to everybody else. I look dead? What are you talking about? Better watch your mouth. Finished your Rona an hour ago? Yeah, I guess I have had this for like almost 2 hours now. There are a few hoodies on the website. I don't really advertise it right now though. Yeah, the worst part about the whole hoodie operation is definitely the international shipping. Just because, not because I don't want to, but because it is so expensive that I actually, believe it or not, and some people don't for whatever reason, I lose money on shipping costs for international orders. I lose about like $2 or $3 per international order, but I make up for it with the domestic orders. It's not like a big enterprise or anything. Just in case you were wondering. Don't let me forget to save. Just bought one. How long does it normally take to ship? I tend to ship them out on Mondays and Fridays. Yeah, I'd like to do an L8 like first impressions stream. Yeah, I know it's super boring without the music, but I'd rather keep my YouTube channel intact. I will send you a link to spotify.com where you can go and install a very cool application that allows you to choose your own music. I would buy L8 today. I would literally buy it right now on stream. I would buy it on stream if the VR headset was in the, what is it, the media package? Hang on, let me look here. L8 visualizer, L8.limited.
So I think, okay. I would buy Trace right now. I would buy Trace right this instant on stream if it had the VR headset capability. And if it could work with the index. What else? What was the other weird thing that I was complaining about, Alex? I think, doesn't media like have, isn't media missing like one weird thing? Like mirrors? Why is media missing mirrors? It doesn't make any sense. But I love it. It looks great. I would definitely buy it. But 7,500 is a lot. That's all I'm going to say about that. What if you could do me unlimited for the price of Trace? I mean, isn't that the same thing as what I just said? Wow. Hang on, let me pull this back up again. And it works with the index? Is this euros? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, this Trace version is essentially what Symfony is. If you can figure out if the index works with it, or I can get the index to work with, fuck. I mean, shoot. Whoops, sorry. Because I've already got the index. I don't want to buy another headset just to have a visualizer. That is super tempting, though. You have an index? An indice? Gonna lose the sale. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to waste everybody's time on stream talking about the details of it. Because I want to get back and finish up this like little motor control thing. But yeah. If we could figure out if it works with the index and what exactly the VR consists of. Like what does that entail? I mean, in your defense, I should just buy CE. Just to see. This is just a random project that I started. This isn't for anything. So we've got our tilty boy, our lifty boy, our tilty boy.
Combat evolved, yeah. That's what I keep thinking of when I see CE. To chevron 3 vertical. Right? Oh my god, I totally messed this up. So these go to chevron 3 rotate, which is this guy. This should go to chevron 3 tilt. Okay, there we go. Whew. So that's golden. Now this guy. Yeah. So I think we're there. And then I can just duplicate these and flip them around. L8 has many tilty boys. Use vision. Is that a serious comment? Yeah, if it worked with index, I would buy it. I was gonna say, like, okay, you can't do the trace press. You should just do what Depends does, Synchronorm, and have just module add-ons and charge an obscene amount that way. Wig gave me a free unlimited student copy. Although I think, I don't know, if I had a trial for a couple of days to see if I can get it to work with a Vive. Ooh, that is sick. Although I do think I'm going to scooch. Oh, there's where my people went. Are these like locked? Or did I just freeze it again? Save. Control S, gang. Maybe these are like set as hidden. Could that be it? Yeah, that's it. Control Shift L. I started using 3D people, like super low poly 3D people instead of the built-in capture folks. Man, it sure would be nice if I could mirror. Hello. Thanks for helping out, Anthony. I'm sorry, David. I'm sorry I made you broke. Yeah, I'm getting into chill mode, guys. I'm watching the viewership just fall. And you know what? I find it kind of relaxing. Yeah, you become a mod by actually I don't even know. To be totally honest. Do I not have a motion control layer, really? My God. I gotta say, the worst part about 2020 so far for me personally is when I got home and realized that the Baja Blast that I bought was sugar-free. Oh, that's a weird home position, but I'll take it. What in the world? Meow, 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 meow. I need to rotate these. I've made a Netherlands approved stage. Not yet. I'm gonna work on this after we shut the stream down. Yeah, large events are shut down. Everything's shut down. Everything's been shut down and will be shut down for an undeterminable amount of time. An undeterminable amount of time. Indeterminable. Yeah, this isn't Netherlands yet. I've got to add. There's a couple things that I'm still gonna add. Just tuned in. What did you miss? 2.5 hours of me eating this delicious, beautiful pepperoni, Italian sausage, garlic, mozzarella, and some other stuff. Pizza. That's what you missed. So don't forget to rewatch everything. He did mukbang and I missed it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Better luck next time. If only we were doing a pizza stream every Friday. Oh. Why are you not... Why you no ascend? Yeah. I'm going to buy an NPU. Yeah, I have a whole nother box of breadsticks. Cheese sticks.
with garlic. Watch out, vampires. Okay, so chevron 2 vertical is paired to... Now, why, when I do chevron 2 vertical, are these maybe not chevron 2 rotate? Q Dance has joined the chat. No mukbang. So chevron 2 rotate is slave to chevron 2 tilt. Chevron 2 tilt is slave to chevron 2 vertical. And vertical isn't slave to anything, which is correct. Then why? Weird. Now it wants to work. Maybe I just didn't have it selected. That must be it. I must have just not had it selected. You guys think that's too close? Am I still selling them hoodies? Yep, they're on the website. I just don't advertise them unless people explicitly ask. That's it. So I'll set our trim, and then what? I'll invert these, right? That's how this game works. And then I can see how low these go, and say they go like 35 feet. 40. Even. Okay. We're almost to the point of having an actual look. Can you believe it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to assign DMX to these. I still have a lot to do, and I'm going to change a lot. I'm just kind of... I don't want to go through and do a bunch of patching on the stream. Yeah, this is just a stage for fun, guys. That's it. This is for the R90 lighting competition. Oh. Many FPS. Very wow. Oh, that's normal. Yeah, this should be pretty close. I know, very entertaining stream, I know. Damn polys, though. Look, they actually started doing models of the... Oh, geez, sorry. I keep hitting the mic with my headphones. They did actual models of the Stelos. That's what it actually looks like. I'm glad that they're starting to do that because I'm kind of tired of these generic like extrusion models of fixtures. Yum. Yum. Wow, 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 wow. Shit. I mean, oops. God, I want to try these in real life so bad. They look like they just murk. Are you kidding me? If they're anything like this, it's so crazy. Man, I wish I would have been streaming on Twitch and then we could host another room. I actually don't know if I can host. Is that a thing that people with like 40 followers on Twitch can do? Nyom, nyom. You know what would be cool? I wonder if you could do some of those automated trusses. I'm trying to think of the video I saw. They were moving at like probably almost 2 meters a second. I can't remember the brand name though. But I saw it and like you could see the trusses like crazy. I always thought it would be cool to have a straight line of like color 472 twos with the narrow like lens and have the whole truss just scan up and down. I don't think it was Kinesis. I really want to find that video. What kind of gobos these things got? We got some nice old shuttery boys. These things are pretty lit. Three meters a second. Yeah, that's crazy. Make the LED wall move? I don't know. $48 meters per minute. Still crazy. Or simulate focus. No. I'm just curious how this would render. Meh. Does that look weird or what? Those JDCs look super weird. The real challenge is fitting this rig into Bogarts in Cincinnati. That's hilarious. I wonder if this is the bloom effect. Maybe I've got some weird setting turned on. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's weird that it showed up in the render like that. I don't remember it looking that bad. Oh. Yeah, it's my NPU and I need it now. Yeah, the bloom effect is super weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I might have to do this stage in MA3D. Rip parameters. Whoa. Okay, guys, calm down. Can you transfer between Capture and MA3D? Yes. Yeah, I can hear it like, actually, let's pull up my GPU. Oh, not iCloud. Oh, I got a GPU update too. Great. And now the one time I want the overlay to show up, it won't show up. So silly. These were originally like Aura XBs. Now they're lead beam 150. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, swapped to Aura Pixel. I don't know why they named it the Aura Pixel. It's like huge. It doesn't even look like an Aura. The only thing that's the same, I think, is the number of like cells. Oh. I think I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon. I still haven't slept from editing last night. But it was kind of nice to look through that other project and see that there's... Oh, no, wait. Here it is. Here's the overlay. Oh. Yeah, Vectorworks. I'm finally to a point with it where I'm able to work my way around it. What fixtures are on the far upstage truss? Those are Ayrton Huracans. Huracans. Let's see. Where is the overlay? Fan speed. I'm just going to crank this. We're going to go maximum overdrive. Oh yeah, I can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear. I'm going to try to keep the gate open so you can hear. La la la. I really want to do I'm going to try to see if I can get enough rendering power or enough processing power to do this stage, at least in parts, and like do a fly through, like a camera fly through of this section. How sick would that be? Is my PC overclocked? No. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Not sure. What's up, Aiden? You're just in time for me to wrap things up and say goodbye to everybody. It's not really reflective. It's kind of like it's just metallic. It's not like if you shine a light on it, it doesn't like bounce back light. It's not like those not I know what you're trying to say, like reflective vest material. It's not like that. It's super and it's not like this either. This is like, whoops, wrong one. So it's not like this either. This is like super reflective. If I were to turn all the lights off, you would see it like reflecting the screen super hard. Let me go grab one. Let me see. So this is the dark gray, and it doesn't have like reflective qualities to it. It's just got like, see if you can see it. It's just a little like sparkly, just the slightest bit. But it's not reflective. If you're like walking at night, it doesn't look like you're a jogger with reflective strips or going to your construction site job. It kind of reminds me of the Christy Lights truss coating, if you're familiar with that. That's what it looks like in person. Yeah, it's not reflective. It's way more low-key than the white one. That's for sure. That's the whole reason I made that, is I wanted one that like you could wear on show site and not get ridiculed. Just lighting kite things, yeah. I do wish that Capture could visualize the 3D orientation of things, because like I have the trusses in this like tilted chevron or this curved chevron type arrangement, but it'll never show up in this view, which I find annoying. I also haven't figured out how to... I got to figure out pangolin and how to get it into capture, because that's one thing I haven't done yet. I do Resolume with NDI. I put phone screens in people's hands with NDI, but I have not figured out lighting guy live streams way better than DJ live streams. Yeah. Hey, Ian, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate it. Do I think being an LD for Tipper would be difficult? I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, don't know. Yeah, pangolins, actually. Yeah. Wait a second. Weren't pangolins the... Oh my god. Pangolins were the carriers for coronavirus. I'm thinking for next weekend, I wanted to do Half-Life Alyx, but I just feel like no one's really going to care. No one's really going to watch, and it's not going to be as fun for everybody. I'm trying to... There's a couple things I either want to do. We can either like build a model airplane together. We could play Half-Life Alyx. I could do a DJ set where you guys pick the next song. We could like bake a cake together. That might be fun. I'm open to ideas though. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx is awesome. So sick. Nala stream. Ooh, wow, that's a good idea. Put up a Twitter poll. DJ set and let Jason VJ. Okay. Cake stream. Wow, I didn't realize it was going to be in that high of demand. This is all done in Capture. I haven't done anything else. I might throw it into Vectorworks though, just for practice. That's really what I've been doing to learn Vectorworks a little better. Is I just recreate stages I've already done in Vectorworks. Not by importing, but just by like referencing and knowing and drawing it how I know it's supposed to be done. Is I get the feeling that like the Vectorworks is more of a documentation software than like a creative software. I feel like Capture's a little quicker for iterating on ideas. Bake a cake while DJing and playing Half-Life Alyx at the same time. We all know how well I'm doing with copyright audio. Show old show files. I had an idea of going through, because this whole like me with a video camera thing is not a new idea at all. I had like a little handy cam that I brought around to all like the little crappie shows in Montana, and I don't think I ever published any of those videos. So there's a whole 500 gigabyte hard drive from my old computer that's in the closet, that has a bunch of footage from super old shows, like when I was probably 17 years old, 16 years old. That might be kind of fun to go through. Waking up to Christian Jackson in a live stream is more comforting than you'd think. It's because of the compressor settings and the gate. No, Jason, you're way ahead of where I was at like 17. Are you kidding me? It was like really bad. Like look up the CDJ imitation player called Cortex HDTT 5000. I had one of those and an American DJ SRQ band mixer. Let me see if I can find a picture of this. What was it called? Q-Spand Pro. And it had a little SD card. Yes. Oh my God, this was it. Hang on. Let me pull this up here for you. This guy. Q-Spand Pro. And they had a version that had an SD card slot in it. So you could actually just have a player right in it. This was such a huge deal to me when I got it. And it had these buttons where you could like increase the sound quality. I don't know. Other than live streams, what else does Christian does when bored during this quarantine? I think I just had a stroke. Either you or I. Oh no, sorry, English just isn't. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Jesus. I'm so sorry. I did not mean that. I've been learning Vectorworks in my free time, and I have a couple of lighting design books that I've been reading through just to kind of like be a little more well-rounded. Let me see, what else did I have? Cortex HDTT. I also had HDTT 5000. This bad boy. Yeah. Yeah. That was the shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dig through the archives. There's some really funny stuff. There's here, let me go get a couple of the books I'm reading right now. So these two are kind of like the quintessential books that you pretty much have to read. This is like a Richard Pilbrow. It goes through literally all aspects of being involved in not just the design process, but like acquiring gear and having relationships with vendors, stuff like that. And then this one, Practical Guide to Stage Lighting. It's a little bit different and more like along the lines of what you would expect, like, I don't know, a lighting textbook to be. Talks about like how to arrange your plots and stuff. Best practices, things like that. What books am I reading? And I just leave the screen and I just leave it. Backstage Handbook is an interesting book to own, but it's not. I was kind of upset when not upset. I was like kind of disappointed with it when I realized that it was like purely a reference manual, and I should have just read a little more into it. But At the time, I was just like buying every book on Amazon that was like in the suggested books for lighting design and all that. All right, we are officially at our plus 3 hour mark. So I think I'm going to call it quits. And I guess we're streaming tomorrow too. I think I'm just going to continue a capture stream, but just do more educational capture stream instead of me just messing around with it. Maybe we'll go over the plots to an actual show and see like the iterations and how it ended up where it did. Yeah, I think that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get up in the morning and do this all again. This is an appropriate substitute for actual work. The MA.2 is dead, isn't it? I guess dead's kind of relative, but nobody really used it in the first place. It just wasn't. It was just underpowered for how much it cost. I mean, when you can get an on PC system, an MA2 on PC system for less than the entry .2 desk, there's just no contest. Yeah, they don't make them anymore. They don't make .2 products, and they don't make MA2 products anymore, or MA1, or Scan Commanders. The stream, if you go to Christian-Jackson/live, it'll be up, and then as soon as I finish this stream, I will make the next stream public. I do that so there's not like 3 streams on my homepage on YouTube. Yeah, the Patreon only ones are on Sundays. So as soon as I end this stream, you can refresh my YouTube channel page and it should show up as a live stream event. But it's at 2 p.m. my time tomorrow. So 2 p.m. Pacific is when it starts, and we go till 5. All right, guys, I am signing off. I'm going to go put this in the fridge, pass out, then wake up at 4:30 a.m. and go back to the fridge and eat the food. Thanks for watching. We'll maybe see you tomorrow, and if I don't, I'm sure I'll see you around in one of the future videos. Thanks for hanging out.